Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of your state? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the governor of your state now? What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name your U.S. representative. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. We elect a president for how many years? 4. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances.